Us this evening, I'm Russ McCaskey.
I'm Chris Safati in for Amanda tonight. That's a good update as we get really close to 1 year since Ian, but how are things going elsewhere? Let's bring in the Night Beat's Justin Case. Live on Sanibel tonight. Justin, one Southwest Florida icon is coming back, but another's fate is still up in the air there.
Well, that's right. If you've ever been to Sanibel, chances are you've seen the iconic Dairy Queen sign or the uniquely shaped building. This restaurant suffered heavy damage from the storm and has remained closed ever since. Earlier this year, the family that has owned this building for the last 52 years decided to put it up for sale. Right now, it is under contract, but so far no one has the scoop on whether it's staying or going. It's been a rocky road up to this point. Ian left this iconic business in shambles, many telling us they'd be heartbroken to permanently lose the business they call a landmark.
Yeah, I'd like to see it stay, yeah.
Why is that?
It's just seems like it belongs here.
The listing includes the duplex behind the restaurant along with the vacant lot next to DQ. We've learned the potential buyer owns a home on Sanibel and lives here, but what we don't know is whether the business will remain.
I think we'll know in maybe about 2 weeks, what the future is going to hold.
Jeff Burns says the due diligence period goes until September 29th, so we will know more by then if this will remain a Dairy Queen or if the island landmark will be replaced. Some people told us no matter what happens, they are excited to see the progress on the island.
Before the hurricane, you would see people walking left and right like crazy. Now it's like he said, it's like a ghost town. It's like you hardly see anybody.
Others pointed out the night and day difference on the island, telling us there is a lot of optimism here. Jurgen Schreier owns a business across the street and tells us he's excited to see the resurgence of this area nearly a year after Ian.
We would love to see it come back because it's kind of part of the island and it's part of the history of the island.
Now, it is important to point out that there are restrictions on chain businesses and restaurants on Sanibel, but because this Dairy Queen has been here for more than 50 years, Jeff Burns says it is grandfathered in. He said, based on the research he's done with the city, he said even if this Dairy Queen had to be rebuilt, he is confident that it can remain a Dairy Queen if the potential buyer chooses to do that. Live on the Night Beat, Justin Case, Wink News.